So yeah, after day 10 hit, of course, I got my origin, and after that it was pretty much just sorry, do have a little cold while making this. It was pretty much just organizing what we had at base, and then after doing that, not really much else happened on day 10. I'll be honest. All right. While organizing, I was searching for all of the what's it called? It's eluding me now. All of the research, the villager spots that villagers use and such. Yes. And of course, I had to just I had to break everything. I also decided to plant the decided to put down the soul sand, and I went to the Nether to search for some warts. To be honest, sorry for my my latent talking. I'm a little dazed at the moment while making this. No promise. Yeah, as I was making the bridge, it roughly took me into day 11, which is fine. Although not really much, yeah, not really much happened in this day. Just for apart from, of course, this, yeah, apart from that, not much really happened. Oh yeah, I did fight off those skeletons. Those were terrifying. Ah yes, Monsieur Skeleton, please come murder me. Not really, please don't. And yeah, made it here, and I just died looking around. Almost died a few times, which is not fun. Um, and that took us into day 11. See, on day 11, I was looking for the nether wall, of course, that we could do enchanting, and in case I got the very special origin. On a great search, I decided to go into this weird looking mushroom area. It wasn't actual mushrooms, or nether mushrooms, I guess you could say. They're a really peculiar one at that, to be honest. All looking around. I had to build staircases down. Then I found this really odd biome here, a really funky biome. It was full of lava. It spawned blazes, magma cream, and it also had this really weird jello-like substance that, when you stood on it, made you really fast, which I found pretty cool, to be honest. Yeah. Apart from that, not really much else happened. Although, on that note, how was your day today, Bam? Hmm? Y'all been chilling good? With that being said, though, as I was searching for new armors, I did see this fire kind of armor, something fire mixture armor, I guess you could say. It was a little odd. Yeah, apart from just the casual exploration, not really much else happened. Yeah. Of course, then on my way of running away, as you will see as the video continues, I dropped almost to my death. Luckily, that enchanted gold apple right there, that saved my life. Yes, I would be dead without it. Oh no, that's not good. I would have died, and it would have been sad because we would have had to pay the toll. which is not too great, especially seeing what's gonna happen eventually. Also, I found that those green version of the vines they hurt me, which is not too nice, you know. I don't really appreciate that. I gotta say, mate. I don't really appreciate. Yeah, sorry for the sudden skip. I had to go AFK at that moment, so I just decided not to leave it to wait. Anywho, yeah. So as I was just researching how to find this armor because I felt like having this armor would be really good. As you know, having armor that stops you from burning, kind of OP, kind of really what I'm looking for here. You know what I'm saying? But then, of course, after a while, I did a bit of testing and realized that it wasn't as tasteful as I hoped it would be, which is a little sad. A little sad, but it got something different, so there's that, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, after realizing that I was a tad a bit unequipped, I decided to hi ho head off back home as fast as I could, as speedily as I could go, and yeah, I quickly turned that to toggle and of course fell into lava. Yeah, so what I was trying to do was I was attempting, right, to set that to toggle so that I just could hold crouch normally and then build backwards. The issue is the origin that I had doesn't have a doesn't have a toggle climb mode, meaning that it doesn't care if I was to crouch while climbing onto the side of a wall, it'd still make me climb, which, as you saw, made me fall. Luckily, though, that God Apple did save my life. That was what we really call here a lifesaver. Uh, yeah, apart from that, I was able to build back. And then got to sleep. Yeah, and day 11 was pretty much the same, to be honest. Nothing else was really done except for a bit of organizing. Then I decided to go to the nether as there was some nether travel to be done. But before any of that, you can see that I'm just trading to get the level up on some of the villages. Although one thing I would like to ask, I more than likely have said this before, but I'll just say again, just to be sure. If you guys have any ideas you want to see, like any games you want to see me play, or just the way I've recorded this one and the one before it. So tell me which one you prefer. Do you prefer the music and just being skimmed through, or do you prefer me talking more and doing more explanation of what's going on? Like, tell me which one you like more, you know? But yeah, apart from that, I just had to let to do a bit of exploration. There was a couple things I needed to be made, and as you saw before I dived in, Puro was starting to work on the create mod because we have that as well, and that's a cool thing too. Ugh. Don't know why I'm recording this tired. I really shouldn't, but whatever. But yeah, after getting the sand needed for the glass to make my bottles, I just quickly swam over because I wanted to make sure I was somewhat safe, you could say. Because not being safe is a little worrying, I have to say. You know, a little troublesome at best. Yes. But oh, oh goodness. Sorry about my yawning. Yeah, after getting that smelted and such, I decided to just look around, make sure the villagers were doing a thing, and that's when I unfortunately realized that I had used all the villagers here and couldn't get a cartography villager, meaning that I'd need to find another one because I didn't realize. And that, of course, there were a couple implications, but luckily, uh, Wiki's bird was still around, so after I had located the crafting table, I had decided to do a bit of do a bit of crafting here and there. And after filling up, doing a bit of smelting, I decided to go into the nether because I needed magma cream. I needed magma cream, and of course you only get that from magma slime. So after hopping up and around a little bit, I tried to go down, forgetting that this is where I dropped and not where I like went up. So then I had to turn around, had to fight off a few of the creatures that were trying to murder me, and made my way back to the lava area after the failing to shoot the things again, and to track around a little bit. Luckily, I wasn't really intercepted by much, so nothing really bothered me on my way through, which is good because I'd rather not die. Of course, I can die, just I'd rather not die because wasting diamonds is a pain. But sadly, sometimes it can't be helped. On that note, so yeah, as I was saying, after locating some magma cream, I just started to hunt them down so that I was able to get what I needed. Sadly, that didn't happen for a while because apparently, uh, it takes a very long while for them to show up, which is, as one can imagine, a very large pain. But, you know, we did get there eventually in the end. I decided to grab some blocks I could build, I lord them over, and then I just built elsewhere because I couldn't be bothered with them. Uh, I guess after searching for like a little bit, I found like a pig, like a normal piglin, but it decided to kill itself, which was annoying. Of course, I just filled up on blocks, went in a different direction to try and find another one, and as luck would have it, this direction actually did hold my path. Sadly, no slimes, which was a pain, but I got back, and then I found this chunky boy. I was like, ooh, yes, thank you. And I got the three I needed and decided to leave immediately because I was not okay with hanging around in an area that could murder me. You know, it wasn't on my to-do list. Yeah, but yeah, after that I just built my way back home. As you see, I got what I needed, so I didn't really have much need to like risk my life, you know? Not much of a need to risk it, so I decided not to, you know? And that risking it was counterproductive, as one would say, which funny enough dragged us into day 13. And yeah, after that I just built my way over, and after building my way over, I decided to quickly run back so that I could get the stuff that I needed smelted. I found a little weird thing while smelting, but that wasn't really much of my deal. Um, I had everything I needed to make my stuff, so I quickly just made them into fire potions and went over and started to dig for the other stuff that what was it called again? I completely forget what it was called. It was I don't even remember it, to be honest. It was like some kind of material that I wanted. What was it called? I can't remember it at this point in time, but I'll remember it eventually, and I'll get back to you on that. But pretty much, it was like a weaker fire resistance. So of course, I tried to find. Ended up failing like a lot, so I just decided to give up after a while and went to go pursue other things. But as for now, you can see I just swim around trying to find it. I actually ended up on the other side, which was a bit annoying, yeah, but apart from that, I just got above ground again. Uh, got back into the lava, trying to find it again, with not much help either or that. It was annoying at times. But hey, yeah, you win some, you lose some. Can't really fault anything on that. And yeah, I decided to blow up some of the jellyfish so that I didn't have to deal with them poking me, as they could kill me if I killed them in my face, because that would be dumb and annoying. And everything spiced nice. But yeah, I decided to go underground to dig back to the surface as it was faster. Found some mice gold, which was pretty nice, I guess. But after digging up, I just decided to build up, get back to the portal, and then had to deal with a few unwelcome visitors. But after that, and cooling down a little bit, I looked into some of the other materials that I could make. And there was quite a lot, like there was a lot there. So it was pretty nice. But yeah, afterwards, I decided to plant some of the nether warts that I was planted, which led us into day 14. Of course, at that point, I just quickly checked my origin again to make sure it was alright. Then afterwards, I decided to make some mice gold stuff for Puro, as it increased luck, which was helpful for Puro, as Puro had the fishing class. So any improved luck is always a plus for Puro. Also decided to make the mice gold sword as well, as it seemed to be something cool. So decided why not, you know? Decided why not help him out with that. So after making the sword, I had to quickly check something. So yeah, I had to quickly check something, which she brought us into um day 15. Yeah, day 15. No, day 16. Actually, yes, that's right. It was day 15 because we actually skipped a day, and afterwards we actually got pushed into day 16 because there was a little bit of drama that went on. Wasn't too much though, so we were alright with that. So yeah, after a little confussle with Burrow, I got back to organizing up the villagers as much as I could. Then I decided that I needed to empty my bags a little bit, so that's what I did. I emptied a little bit, tried to look for some more mice gold for Burrow's sword. Uh, Afterwards, I also decided to give my bow a bit more strength, which made it a lot stronger. I'd say a lot stronger of a bow. Afterwards, I decided to just build in the opposite direction of my first bridge, so that I could try to look around, like try to get a bigger gauge of what's going on. And as you will soon see, that was a terrible idea, though. But I found some more mice gold, which is awesome. That's always cool. Had to block off a bunch of lava that kept trying to get me, which was not ideal. I'll say not ideal. But after exploring around, after almost dying to some Enderman, to some of the forget what the snake things are called. If anyone knows the mod and what the snake things are called, comment it down. I will heart your comment. But afterwards, I just went looking around more. Decided to dig further up and down. I found this legendary bang. Now this is important because, just play the video. Play the clip. What the?
Jesus.
What?
Mhm.
What? What killed me?
Something blew you up.
Hmm.
Back to square one.
Hold on, hop through the server, hop through real quick. So I can get to my death point.
The portal?
Oh wait, hold on. I think can I? Okay, I can just teleport through it.
Creeper, maybe?
There aren't no creepers there, and something can't just spawn in the wall.
Well, something blew you up, so there must have been an explosive.
What the fuck was that?
Well, we got Wakey back.
Bro, my heart can't take that. Jesus.
Well, but I guess you're going to spawn for the... Was it some pearl now?
Nope.
What are you going to do then? That's a baby song the pearl needs to run. To be honest, you might want to look into a system where we can either revive you or you have a self-revive.
Hmm.
Like maybe every 10 days you gain a self-revive.
Yeah. We could just do
So
it
that,
that I also can revive from diamonds.
yeah.
Actually,
Yes, you may be
let's
the main
just do
character.
that.
Yeah, so how much does it cost?
Right now it costs 4 blocks.
Okay, and that will be, okay, that will be 9 diamond seeds, right?
Mm-hmm. So you just turn them into blocks. It's much easier to count them that way.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is that 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have 20 diamonds left over. Okay,
I
find
can
them there.
even move. What the freak is happening? I'm still in the
Okay.
world, right?
Yeah, you are a ghost though. It more than likely is because when you're in spectator mode, it doesn't load in the chunks fully. It doesn't load in the area correctly. You need try switching to creative real quick. Just so oh shit, that's a creeper.
Uh,
Because that would
oh, there we go.
at least yeah now you can move it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just the way that Minecraft loads areas. It doesn't count you as a living entity. Well, Pearl gotta find a way to get rid of this, so Pearl will get a flint and steel.
Well, I'm gonna keep that death marker there, but I want to know what killed me. Because that came out of nowhere, and that was terrifying.
Again, whatever it did, it blew you off.
Yeah. Well, I think it was the ore. I feel like it was the ore. Because the area is blown up as well.
Yes, and something must have been there. Scrap ore, maybe? Don't know who thought was a smart idea to remove that there, so apparently and flint now.
Well, I have 6 Banglum ore now, I guess. Jesus, it terrified the shit out of me.
Pearl's yet to sacrifice.
Wait, is it the Bangalore ore? Can it just randomly combust?
It
Because I
might
looked
be
at
able
the
to.
armor, and it says Bangalore padding. So yeah, after the initial death, we had to, of course, bump it up, as you see in the corner over there. Which, funny enough, that incident actually brought us into day 17. So yeah, but yeah, to the person that made the Bangalore ore, can you chill? Like, can you relax? Why would anyone make why would you make an ore that can randomly explode? Not only can it randomly explode, but also the explosion is the same amount as multiple TNT. Like, why? Why? There is no need for it. But yeah, getting blast protection is, I guess, it's something, but it's not something that you would like focus on. It's not something like that, which is what annoys me about it. But whatever. Is whatever. But either way, with that being the case or not, we decided to, once I had finished up looking around, I actually broke into I guess you could say, a small cavern area that more than likely would hold a bunch more stuff. But I decided to build out a little bit, and then once I was getting harassed by other stuff, I just dipped. Decided to leave that for another day, you could say, and decided to make my way home instead, as I was not ready to die again, as we do not have the diamonds. So yeah, I dipped immediately. I decided that hell no, I'm leaving. Good day, good day, good day. And well, then I just built back. That's all I could really do. So that's all I did. I just built back home. And of course, I found some more Midas ore, so that's more ore to give to Pura. All is good. Good for the dogger sword. And yeah, I just dug my way back. Nothing really much else happened on day 17. Um, I guess yes, I did almost unclick, which almost made me fall. And there was also the fact that I had to brace a little bit of damage, just a tad bit, just a tad bit. And also I tested it again, and oh my goodness, that one almost did kill me, which was not too good. We don't have the diamonds, so I truly need to stop risking my life. Anyways, once traveling through the portal, that got us to day 18. Day 18, I mostly spent in the overworld, just exploring a little bit, getting my stuff, well, getting my weapon fully enchanted, talking with the villagers a little bit, and then quickly getting the blocks for Pura. Well, I gave the ingots to Pura, and also any blocks I had, and then Pura folded it. We realized that folding it doesn't actually do anything, so we're gonna have to wait till what's it called? Uh, what's it called now? We're gonna have to wait until we get enough Midas Gold ore to fully fold it. And then found out there was a villager in the in the Nether, not the end, but we have not traveled to the end yet. We're not going to until we're ready. Anyways, I found there was a villager in the Nether, so I was like, but then whatever. Afterwards, Pura did send me to go get some blaze things, and on my way over, um, I had to avoid being detected as well as quickly figure out where I needed to go. Now, as I was building over, I spotted that thing. Now, that thing does a heart of damage, like one tick of damage, and it hurts, and I don't know why it bullied me, but it bully, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate being bullied. But yes, after that, I just decided to dig over, back home, and get the freak out of here because I'll be honest, uh, one death and risking my life too much, not really my style, just it's cramping my vibe, man. It's just cramping my vibe, so I just decided to teleport back to the overworld and decided to cut my losses there. We then watched, I watched as Puro made a few things. I, of course, enchanted my bow. Then we spoke to the boat cinnamon. That's the cinnamon in the boat. The fox in the boat, I mean. And after that, I just spoke with her a little bit, which, of course, dragged us over to the final day, day 19. Now, day 19 was honestly not eventful either. I just started exploring. To be honest, that's all I really did on day 19. Day 19 was just exploration. I decided not to take the Phoenix, so I actually just went on foot. Of course, on my journey, I did find like a few structures, a lot of ice, funny enough. So there was that. So I did make a boat so that I could travel around. I found a ship, so I decided to hop through, grab the loot. I then wanted to get the map so that we could get that loot. Surprisingly enough, found a lot of diamonds. I found a lot of diamonds on this expedition. It was actually pretty nice. Of course, after traveling to the arcade area, I found this ruined area, so I decided to pick and loot it because it also carries a lot of diamonds, which is very nice. But yeah, afterwards I had to fend off some of the inhabitants, I'll say. Not too keen on me stealing their stuff, but I needed it, so I decided to tell them to just let me have it. Afterwards, I just decided to dip out of there, trying to find the what's it called, the treasure map. Eventually found it with a little bit of luck and guessing. And then afterwards, I decided to travel a little bit. Found these more tameable creatures, but after what happened to Wakey, I was not ready to trust anything that had legs and was moving that wasn't a player. So then I just decided to go around. Found another chest area, so decided to do a little bit more looting. And that's when I realized that the day 20 was about to roll around, so after finishing up looting, I just decided to turn around and make my way back. Of course, nothing eventful really happened on my way back either, except for cutting it very close to the deadline day, so I had to use the boat. As I was digging around, though, I was just making some small talk with Pura. But apart from that, I just hop, skipped, and jumped my way home. And of course, that brings us to the end of this session, you can say. um, and luckily, we still had diamonds, so I was able to revive myself. Pura had yet to die, so as you can see, our diamond count isn't that. Well, to be honest, it is still quite high, but decently high, I'd say. Decently high. And then after sleeping off, we had swapped our items once again, ending this day. And I was an elf, so I was able to shoot stuff as I wished. Only annoying part is I had to add another button. I also had to block up a few things before leaving. But yeah, once that was done, we just decided to log off and get ready to handle the next day.